Welcome, you guys. Welcome to 50 Shades of K, and we are doing another doll review. So today we are doing a Barbie doll review, and let me see. This is a Barbie Deluxe style doll, and you guys can see what she looks like, right? So I'm gonna put her right here for a hot minute. See if she can sit down in the chair. She may not be able to sit down in the chair. Okay. All right. So let's get her there. We can sit her down in the chair like that, which I like. That she can sit down in the chair. And the way that she's actually sitting down in the chair, you guys, this is how we should be sitting instead of having our legs crossed. This is how they said that, we should sit. But sit the way you want to sit. Sit what makes you comfortable. All right. So for some of you guys that have just clicked on my channel, you've never been here before or whatever, I am a adult doll collector, or I should say toy collector, because I really have been collecting a lot of toys, mainly Barbie dolls, some baby dolls, and doll houses. So that is my jam. That's what I like to do. And my favorite places to shop from is Goodwill, Once Upon a Child, and then any kind of vintage shops. I also do shop at all the major retail stores, like Walmart, Target, even Myers, because Myers do have dolls too. And then I like to buy everything on sale if I can possibly buy it on sale. I'm buying it on sale. I don't want to pay full price for anything. All right, that's how you save your money, okay? So, I also shop at Ross from time to time because sometimes they have really good deals. And I got this lovely lady here from Ross. And I believe she is doll number 11, okay? And so I just want to show you the back of the box. You can see the price that I paid for her was $7.99. She's regular 22, and 22 is a lot for me. I do not want to spend that much, but $7.99 I can work. Sometimes you can find them even a little bit cheaper than that. Then when you find it, go ahead and get it, okay? So you can see the other styles of the dolls. I'm not for sure what series this is, like if it's series 2, series 3, whatever. When I just see the dolls and they're at an affordable price, I'm gonna get it. All right, so here's some other styles that this particular deluxe style comes in, okay? And this is what the front of the package looks like, okay? Kind of like a triangle design, and then the doll. And then she had this part back here in the back, okay, with the stars. All right, $7.99. That was a great buy. So now we're just gonna go ahead and do the review on the doll. All right, first of all, I love her bun. Her bun is super, super gorgeous. It will stay like that. We will not restyle her hair because I like that bun. Also, she has these fashion earrings, okay? These are so fashion. Very fashionable, all right? And then the matching necklace. So for you guys that don't know, I love silver jewelry. I just think that it's so clean, it's so fresh. That's my own personal preference. I will wear gold, but I love silver, all right? Then the material for her outfit. This is more like, it's a very sturdy material. And then, of course, it's more like a little mini skirt. All right. And then it does Velcro in the back. And then it has this little ruffle type over here. And then you can see what the front of it looks like. So it looks like this would come open, but this is all one piece. Okay. And then we have her stockings. Okay. For her. So they're more like, I want to say they're more like leggings. Because they're kind of sheer. Well, they're not really sheer, but they're more like a pants. And I'm trying to see if we can actually get that off. Hold on, let me see something real quick. All right, so you can kind of see. So they are removable. Okay. And then she's rocking a purse. Okay, and this is more like a lavender. It's a crossover between like a pink and a purple. I would really say it's like pink with a splash of purple in it. So this is what her bag looks like. It's a purple bag with a star. She's articulated, so she does move at the head. Okay, side to side, up and down. And then her arms move up to about right here. She can move her, stretch her arm all the way out. Her wrist does move. All right. This is as far as she can bend forward, backwards. And then you guys seen that she does move at the knees. And she could kind of pose like that. Like how we had her sitting in that chair. Let's see if we can get her back in there, in the chair. All right. And so that is Barbie Deluxe style number 11. Okay. She's a fabulous doll, and her face sculpt. Let's just talk about her face sculpt real quick. She's a beautiful doll. And this was one of the reasons why I got her, is because of what her face looked like. I thought it was a very, she looks very, very beautiful. Her outfit so much, I'm not for sure if I like her outfit. I mean, it's just too much stars all down. But maybe if she had like a pink jacket or some kind of fur or something like that, maybe I would like it a little bit better. So I have to think about that. And I almost forgot to show you guys her shoes. So that's what her shoes look like. Very high heels. All right, super, super high. Once upon a time, I was able to wear shoes like this, but now, not anymore, honey. I'm doing good if I have a tennis shoe on, okay? Super, super cute. So I wear no heels anymore and no flip-flops. I hate flip-flops, okay? That's just my thing. I felt like y'all needed to know that. You didn't ask, but I felt like you needed to know that. Also, this is another project that I've been working on. And basically, I decided to jewel up some of my Barbie accessories. And so far, this is what I have done. I found this, I think it was like $3.99, between $3.99 and $6. And so we just started doing this. I've been working on this for probably about a month. And I only work at it at my leisurely. So it's nothing that, I'm working on a daily basis or anything like that. And so far, this is what I've gotten. And so I wanted to do the front, and then I may do the side. I'm not for sure exactly what all am I gonna do. Here's what the outside looks like as well. And I feel like I need to do all of this, the back of that, maybe have some up here, definitely do the sides. And then let me see if I can get this open, because this is going to be part of our summer theme. We're going to do a summer theme, so people are going to come, the dolls are going to go to their summer resource house. And it's like the lake house. They went last year, and it's going to be better, even better this year. And then that's what we're going to do. We're going to really focus on our summer dolls, and we're just going to come with a little different thing. So that's what we're working on. And so I thought about putting some gems around this area, as well as the toilet. And I think that would be cute. So I have to go get more gems, and I'm buying all of my gems from Hobby Lobby for $10. I think they had one that was a pack that was $10.99 and one that was $9.99. You get assorted gems, like one pack you get like the clear, yellow, green, blue, turquoise, and then the other pack, I think it was like a very light blue, kind of like almost black, the iridescent gems, and the clear. So when you're doing, um, jeweling up your stuff, I mean, one of the suggestions that I would like to make is that you definitely work in a well lit area, so that way you can see and make sure that you are putting the correct colors, because just for moving from one section to the next, like if you move them and you take them around, sometimes if I have a free chance, I will, pack my stuff up, take it to work, and work on some of the items at work. So sometimes some of the gems get mixed up. And if you're not in a well lit area, you can't see it until after um, that area has dried. So that's just a little tip there. But yeah, so this is what we're working on. And I'm going to have to remember that when I start working on this area, to pull out my camera and just do a little snippet of that as well. All right. So you guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like to do that, it's free. Please leave me a comment, say hello. I would love to say hello back to you. And also, let me just throw this in here. So, because these are all the projects that I really am working on. And so, I found this piano. And as you guys remember, I did show you guys another piano. But this is what I've been doing. I've been jeweling up all of my pianos. I was watching something and I seen that they had a piano and it was all gemmed up. And I said, oh, I have to do my pianos like that. So what I was thinking was either I need to get more small gems, like as you see right here, to put down on the legs, or paint them black. And I think I'm just going to paint it black because that is just going to be more simple and more easy for me to do, because that does take time. A little small section or item like this, it can take you about 4 hours to do because they're very small. You're making sure that you got the right size. You're applying the glue. So it does take a little bit of time, but if you have the time to do it, yeah, go ahead and do it. And then as you can see, you just got to make sure that you get them in the correct order. And if they need to lay down on the side, lay it down on the side, so that way you won't have like little holes or anything like that on there. Okay. And remember, each time you do it, it will get better. All right. So here's the latest one that I did do. And then this is the other one that you could see in my previous video as well. All right. I won't make you guys go back and look at that, the video, but you can, if you haven't seen the video, go back and look at that. All right. So with that being said, for real, you guys, we are going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much again for supporting the channels. And when you do subscribe, you're going to be welcome to the Carringtons, because that's what we call ourselves over here. We are the Carringtons. And remember, just, subscribe and tell people about the video. We are growing the channel. You guys, I would love to get to a 1,000 subscribers. That's our goal. So come on, you guys, we can do it. All right. And I just want to say thank you again, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. All right. Thank you. Bye.